My soul is torn. My eyes are empty. My voice is silent. My heart is dead. Can my shame remember worth? Can my despair remember hope? Can my pain remember peace? Can my fear remember dreams? All I feel is evil. All I hear is weeping. All I see is blackness. My soul is torn. Before the war, Muslims, Serbs, and Croats lived together in harmony. I had a life. I loved to paint, dance, sing. I had dreams. But they were all destroyed with the sound of gunfire, bombs, war. Instead of dreaming, I'm constantly living in fear. I see neighbors shot on the street by men who have turned into monsters. I recognize their faces. The same men I saw in the bakery or the park were suddenly my enemies. Taken from my home, robbed of everything that was mine, stripped and separated from everything familiar. I'm herded to the bus like an animal. I see my friends abused and raped before my eyes. No longer a woman, I become a slave, someone's property, broken and chained by the one whose only aim is to steal, kill, and destroy. Unable to forget about the past, unable to accept the differences between our cultures, the Serbs rape and murder to assert superiority and victory over the Bosniaks. Some unfamiliar words enter my vocabulary. Ethnic cleansing. The political purpose is to intimidate, humiliate, and degrade. They target Bosniak women for physical and moral destruction. I wonder, how does ethnic cleansing bring peace to the land? Tortured, raped, beaten and mocked, weapons of war, instruments of terror. I hold on to one thing: hope, the confident expectation of good coming. They can take all that I have from me, but they cannot take who I am. The fiber of my being, my integrity. I'm humiliated and ashamed to see my loved ones again. I'm threatened of being hunted down and killed if I run. But I hunger for the chance of life, and I escape. I run and I run. I hear nothing but the sound of my beating heart. I go into hiding until this evil ends. I hide from those who harm me, just longing for someone to hear the cry of my heart, see the pain in me, and rescue me. I've heard that the world knows everything, but you don't move. You don't want to end the war. You don't even blink. For 3.5 years, you do nothing. while 1 in every 2 Bosnians are forced to flee their home, and more than 50,000 Bosnian women are raped, while we are victims of crimes against humanity. Am I that insignificant that you don't even care? I am more than 2 eyes, a nose, a mouth, and 2 ears. I want you to see all that I am and all that I could be, all of my hopes and all of my fears. The torture never ends. Once a prisoner of a man, I am now a prisoner of my own mind, listening to the lies that claim to define me. I'm stepped on so hard that I no longer believe in the freedom of my dreams. Yearn for reconciliation. I thirst for peace. I survive with hope. My soul is torn.